Sara.
Good morning and happy Monday. Today marks the third step in the government's roadmap out of lockdown, including cautious hugging. Have you ever hugged cautiously?
No, I've never hugged cautiously.
No.
Holly and I will have to wait a little bit longer for our first hug because hugging isn't permitted in the workplace.
This is so rubbish.
Damn it. So,
geographically, we can't hug here.
well, we're outside, but this is still the workplace, you know, so what do? Sending it over. Sending it over. Won't be long.
It's coming. It's going to happen.
What I'm looking forward to most of all is eating inside because I'm absolutely sick of freezing cold food outside.
I know.
And I mean, I know it's lovely. It's lovely to see your friends. It's lovely to do the whole thing. But, you know, your food's cold in minutes. This is a shocking May. It's
Today's the day.
Today's the day.
Today's the day.
So it means then, in that case, do we save our hug and do it sort of publicly, you know, sort of on here on June the 21st, or when we leave the workplace, am I all over you?
Oh, my God. Well, I mean, God, what a quandary.
Yes, you remember what you said you were going to do.
I'm going to so lick your face. I've got to save that to June the 21st.
You're going to lick my face
June.
on the text. So June the 21st, you lick my face.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Anyway, there we go. Listen,
this is not the cautious hug Boris meant, is it? No. I'm going to lick your
We haven't even done it.
Now, as many of us discovered over lockdown, there's nothing more rewarding than growing your own delicious food.
Did you?
Well, I've tried. I've not actually eaten any of it yet.
Because your tomatoes weren't a massive success.
Tomatoes have already died this year. I went way too early. And then I've got some good-looking corn on the cob.
Have you?
I mean, the green sprouts coming out the top of me. Don't know what's happening underneath. That's the problem. I go to dig them up and there's nothing under there.
Corn on the cob grows off the plant, though, not underneath.
Doesn't it? Does it? Well, I'm looking in the wrong place.
It's not on the root. The corn is not on the root.
I thought it was like a carrot. Don't ask me back.
No wonder you're not getting any. You're digging the plant up.
Daisy, help us. Daisy, help.
Right, OK, Daisy, pick it up.
Holly, I'm going to have to come over and help you out, babe. It's going to have to happen. We're going to have to do a whole tutorial.
Just a question from Holly here. At what stage do you pull the plant out to see whether the tomatoes are growing in the soil underneath?
Never do that, Holly.
I know tomatoes grow on leaves.
Yeah, this is what your tomatoes should look like.
What do you think are the chances of HR or whatever department is involved in our Wi-Fi here coming down to say, what the hell are you all playing at?
I think it's all right. I think it's almost research like David Attenborough.
Is it? Mm-hmm. Because throughout the break, both Holly and I and the rest of the team have all been Googling whale penises. You started with whale penis sofa.
I wanted to see what a whale penis sofa, and there's no sofas on there, but there's lots of whale anatomy.
And we were discussing this before the break. If you just joined us, good morning.
Morning.
This is because the mystery of the Loch Ness Monster has apparently finally been solved because that very famous picture actually looks like a whale penis. And there it is.
Look.
That's what we found.
I mean, they could be. And now we know that there's a river that comes in from the sea. It's not a landlocked loch.
Yeah.
It could be.
Yeah. I mean, you know, maybe, but you'd have thought you'd have seen the whale, you know, sort of doing what whales do, you know, not on their backs, but you know, when they spout water and all that sort of stuff.
Well, there you go. It could be. I'm slightly regretting wearing this pink jumper. I'm not gonna lie. I just looked at it and I'm not gonna. I am not putting my arms up and dancing to Six the musical today.
You just don't do that. Oh my God! Well, and so yes, and apparently, quite obviously, whales do swim on their backs.
I know.
Although one of our cameramen here has just said, if mine was like that, I would too. Best bit for a Monday, and it's the 17th of May. It's a big day for the nation. You can eat inside. You can have your friends inside. If you are so inclined, you can go on holiday.
You can. Not to many destinations, mind you, but Madeira you can. And we sent Alison Hammond. She was on the first flight out this morning. She walked through a very empty airport. I don't think this gave us any gauge on what May half-term or the summer's going to be like at all, because it was seamless and lovely.
I think this is the day to travel, because people have been quite wary because they didn't know whether Portugal or Madeira were going to let us in the first place.
Yeah.
And so so that was a bit worrying. So she travelled today, sort of seamless, straight out, empty airport, empty hotel,
Yeah.
beautiful sunshine. She, in fact, went on holiday for the nation today.
I think she did. I think she did. And she definitely enjoyed the glass of Madeira for each and every one of us.
Right, I've got the tests. Here we go. Let's open up and see if I'm fit to fly. Let's guess what, guys? It's negative. I'm going on holiday. Oh, I haven't seen those for a while. Lovely. Passport. Jeanette, where are you going?
I'm going on holiday. Madeira.
I'm going to Madeira.
Shut up.
Oh my God.
This is going to be the best trip yet.
How exciting is this that we're on the first flight out of here? Should we get some champagne on the flight?
Yes, please.
All right, I'll see you on there.
See you on there.
See you later. Bye. How mad is that? I've got one passport and one negative COVID test there. To Madeira, please. Right, I'm through security. I've got my shopping. I'm heading to the gate. Now, for anyone who can't remember, that is a plane, which I'm going to be boarding very soon. Hi, guys. Hi, I'm negative. COVID negative. Hi, everyone, I'm negative. The plane's actually moving. I'll see you by the pool with a cocktail. See you soon.
Best bit for a what day is it? Tuesday.
Tuesday today.
Best bit for a Tuesday.
Yeah.
And you never know. You just never know doing the show. You know what's going to be like the little curveball come out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And it's the fact that you're growing sweetcorn. Discuss.
Well, I, up until about an hour and a half ago, thought that when you grew sweetcorn, and I'm also growing carrots, and I think this is where the confusion has come, because I thought they grew like carrots, down. Like, so you'd hoik them up.
Mm. So when you looked at your sweetcorn bushes,
Yeah.
it's very, very early to
very
have
early.
it anyway. You're not going to get sweetcorn in May.
No, so I wasn't expecting anything.
Well, you were, because you lifted it up and looked underneath to see if anything was growing.
I had a little peek just to see if
So
anything
you thought
was starting
the sweetcorn
to.
grew at the bottom of the
down.
plant. I've got a picture for you. There you go.
are.
That's what they look like.
They look like bananas.
No, the bananas do grow underneath.
No, they don't.
They grow a banana
I've seen
palm.
bananas growing on trees.
You have to pull the whole palm out, and then the little bunches of bananas are underneath them, all underground.
Are you enjoying this?
I am loving this.
I'm so embarrassed. I'm so embarrassed.
You did it to me last week.
No,
I tasted something vegan and...
No, you didn't. You
well,
didn't, though, did you?
I was. I
That
thought I
was the
was
point.
tasting something vegan and said, this tastes so much like meat. It is meat.
I've been sending Phil pictures of very well-known burgers over WhatsApp going, can you believe it? 100% vegan. Not bored of that one yet.
Yeah, so it's my afternoon today with all the fruit and veg that grows beneath the plant. So who'd have thought, when you got ready this morning, that you'd think, at one stage, quite early on in the show, oh, my God, I look like a whale penis.
I know. Who'd have thought that would have been an issue? And you thought, well, maybe, you might find a hole under your sleeve or something, zip might bust.
Yeah.
Looking like a whale penis.
There you go. What you need, that's it. You just need to dangle your arm over your head.
Yeah.
There you go. That's it.
I mean, that's the look I'm going for this morning. Hashtag
That
whale's
is- I think it
penis.
should be the other arm, personally. There you go. That's the one. Now you are
Am I
officially a
synchronised
whale penis.
Whale penising here.
Yeah, you are. You are. Should we perhaps explain why? It's because of that classic picture of the Loch Ness monster, and it's the black and white one where its head is just poking out. There you go, that one. It's poking out the water. They're now saying, it could be a whale penis.
Does look like that.
But that means, you know, how extraordinary. And then obviously, everyone in the studio, and I think most people watching, immediately Googled whale penis because is this a thing? Could be a thing? Whales quite obviously swim on their backs quite a lot.
It's very proud.
If yours was like that, you'd be on your back.
I'll take your word for it.